For this hip mobility sequence, hip mobility exploration, I should say, you're going to start in a seated 90-90 position. Aurora, the puppy, is helping. Whatever foot is forward, that's the foot you're going to roll your torso towards. So in my case, my left leg is forward. I'm going to roll my torso towards the left. So I'm going to come so that I'm facing this direction. As I do this, this back leg is going to extend out. And then I'm just going to bring myself back to the starting position. So I'm rolling, extending, bringing it back. I can play with a lot of stuff as I do this. The first thing I can play with is really pressing this front thigh into the ground. I'm just helping anchor the front thigh. The second thing I can play with is I can really press this back foot into the ground. That might even lift my back knee. And go ahead and switch sides. We don't need to do a ton of those just to get a sense of where you're going. All right, so again, you're rotating. Now you're going to rotate. In my case, I'm going to rotate to the right, right? So I'm rotating to the right. This leg undoes, and then I bring it back. And again, I've got all these options. I can really press this front leg into the floor. I can start playing with pressing the back foot into the floor. I might just roll if I'm like, nah, I just feel like rolling. All right. Go ahead and take your legs in front of you and just shake them out. Once you've shaken them out, you're just going to walk yourself forward on your sits bones a few steps. And then walk yourself back. Ha-ha. And then you're going to come back into that seated 90-90 position. We're going to take this a step further. So you're rotating over the front leg. Again, this back foot can press into the ground. The knee might lift. And then once you set the knee back down, you're just going to bend the back leg. Bring it back to center. So starting in the seated 90-90, I'm rotating, I'm pressing, I'm lifting, I'm bending, and I'm back. Try that a couple of times. Last one. Go ahead and switch sides. So I'm starting here. I'm rotating, I'm pressing, lowering, back. And maybe play with how you're rotating. I like to think about the back hip rotating forward first. I find that gets me really over my front leg. But you can rotate from different places. Try one more. Go ahead and come back into a seated position. Shake your legs out. And then one more time. Take yourself for a little walk on your sits bones and say hi to your puppy if you have a puppy who's assisting, or to your toddler, or to your cat, or to your grandchild, whatever the case may be. Walk forward a couple of steps and then walk back. Usually the feet would be a little closer together than this. Had to make some room. Come into a comfortable seated position. All right, thank you for joining me for that hip flow. I hope you found that useful. As always, if you have any questions, thoughts, anything of that sort, just drop them in the comments. And if you thought that was useful enough for you, please like, share, subscribe. I'll catch you next time.